thank you so much, Ambassador. I appreciate those kind words. My friend Lee Edwards, Joe, members of Congress, Ed Fulner here, who does so much at Heritage, distinguished diplomats, ambassadors, ladies and gentlemen. Mrs. Lantos, it's always a pleasure to see you, to hear your words. Reggie Littlejohn, thank you also for your comments. It's an important message for all of us. Presidents Truman and Reagan are leaders that I admired greatly, and whose accomplishments are even more impressive with the passing of time. I've been around long enough to have lived through both their administrations. In fact, I was a good friend of Lee Edwards' father. I still think of Lee as a bright young man. We remember when President Truman and Winston Churchill denounced the Iron Curtain across Europe, and when President Reagan went to Berlin and famously said to Gorbachev, "Tear down that wall." They were, of course, men of different political parties, as Lee mentioned, different backgrounds to be sure, but they both understood the importance of vigilance against our nation's enemies, and that the defense of our nation was their very top priority as president. Reagan astounded his advisors when he was asked his approach to the Soviet Union and offered that deceivingly simple, concise statement: "My strategy is we win, they lose." They were each clear-eyed about communism. They had the courage to denounce it, and they had the conviction that it could be defeated. So this award is well named, and I value it greatly. My thanks to all of you who support the Victims of Communism Memorial Foundation. We now know the incredible toll that totalitarian ideology exacted on humanity. Indeed, communism was responsible for the death of more human beings than any other movement in the history of mankind, and we know it continues today. I hope that the work of this foundation and this memorial will remind future generations of communism's human cost. We must not forget that millions around the globe are still trapped in tyranny, still clinging to hope, and still looking to us. May the United States of America always be a beacon of light for the world, and may we be blessed with leaders who understand that and who value it. Thank you very much.